his mama in a little old shack. Jack asked Mama, "Why are we poor?"
A giant came and smashed our door. He stole everything we had, He stole everything we had. Jack, we have to sell our cow. Off to the market, you better go now.
So Jack took the cow and walked down the road, where he met a man pulling a heavy load.
That's a mighty fine cow.
He said,
That's a mighty fine cow.
he said.
I'll buy your cow for magic beans, the prettiest beans you've ever seen.
That's a deal. And Jack ran home. When Mama saw the beans, she moaned and groaned. Out the window they flew, out the window they flew. The minute the beans landed on the ground, they started to make a rumbling sound. Out from the ground, the beanstalk grew, right up to the clouds and then right through. Up that stalk Jack climbed, up that stalk Jack climbed. Through the clouds and through the sky, Jack was very, very high. He came to a door in a dark, dark cloud with a sign that read, "No kids allowed." Jack just walked straight through, Jack just walked straight through. Into a castle the dark door led, and down the hallway young Jack sped. A huge room he found. Then he heard a scary sound. A giant steps.
Boom, boom, boom.
A giant steps.
Boom. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell a boy, by gosh, by gum.
That bad giant, he boomed and boomed, and Jack went flying out of that room. Back the way he'd come, back the way he'd come. After Jack the giant chased, he chased Jack all over the place when suddenly, hip hip hooray! Came Gigi and Noah to save the day. They froze that giant like stone, They froze that giant like stone. To the beanstalk Jack ran fast and bold, and there he found a sack of gold. His mama's gold that giant stole so many, many years ago. Down the stalk Jack flew, down the stalk Jack flew. He grabbed an axe when he hit the ground. Chop, 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 that stalk came down. "Mama, we're rich," to his mama he told, and Jack gave his mama the sack of gold. Happily ever after they lived, happily ever after they lived.
Buggy, did you just take Huggy's apple?
No. Hey, my apple's gone. It wasn't me.
Well, Buggy, what's that?
I think it might be a good time to tell you a story, Buggy. There was a boy who watched the sheep, the silliest boy you ever did see. One sunny day, who knows why, he thought for fun he'd tell a lie. The boy cried,
"Wolf, please, please come! Hurry, hurry! Run, run, run!"
and up the hill a farmer came to chase that wolf away again. There was no wolf, not even one.
It's just a trick I played for fun.
The farmer said, "See here, young man, don't play that trick on me again."
Okay, I promise.
The very next day, at 10:30, the silly boy cried wolf
Wolf!
again. And up the hill The farmer came to chase that wolf away again. There was no wolf, not even one.
It's just a trick. I played for fun.
The farmer said, "See here, young man, don't play that trick on me again."
Okay, I promise.
But that same day, at 2:15, a big bad wolf came into view. Into the field the wolf did creep to scare the boy and steal the sheep. The boy cried,
Wolf, please, please come. Hurry, hurry, run, run, run. Wolf, wolf, it's not a game. Please come now.
but no one came. The silly boy, he shook with fright. That wolf stole every sheep in sight. The little boy was very sad because he knew that he'd been bad. He decided there and then,
I'll never, ever lie again.
The most important thing to do
Is always, always tell the truth.
Oh my, I asked Huggy and Buggy to tidy their room before going out to play.
those kids,
Do you know where they are?
I think I saw them in the backyard. I'll go find them, Jen.
Wow, it's so cool to look at all the little insects. Yeah, the ants are my favorite. My favorite is the grasshopper.
That reminds me of a story. And I think this might be a good time to tell it to you. The ants go plowing in the field.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
The ants go plowing in the field.
hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go plowing in the field.
The grasshoppers do cartwheels.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go planting in the spring. The grasshoppers don't do a thing.
And
all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun.
Hi-ho, hi-ho.
The ants go digging in the sun.
The grasshoppers dance for fun.
And all they do is play while the ants work all day.
The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants harvest in the fall. The grasshoppers don't help at all. And all they do is play while the ants work all day. The ants go in when winter comes. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go in when winter comes. Hi-ho, hi-ho. The ants go in when winter comes.
The grasshoppers don't have a crumb.
All they did was play while the ants worked all day.
Whoa! The grasshoppers are cold and sad.
Oh no, oh no,
The grasshoppers are cold and sad.
oh no, oh no.
They never helped, they wished they had.
And now they feel really bad. All they did was play while the ants worked all day.
The ants invite them to come in.
Hi-ho, hi-ho,
The ants invite them to come in.
hi-ho, hi-ho.
The grasshoppers said with a grin.
We'll never shirk our work again.
And the ants all shout, hooray!
Hooray! Hooray!
Hooray!
Hooray!
Once there lived 3 grizzly bears in a house in the forest. Papa bear, mama bear, baby bear sat down to eat their porridge.
Ooh, much too hot.
Growled Papa bear, let's go walk in the forest. That's when Goldilocks came by, found their house in the thicket. Knock, 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 no answer, so Goldie entered the kitchen.
Smells good.
She grabbed a spoon, though she had no permission.
Papa Bear's porridge way too hot.
Mama bear's porridge way too cold.
Baby bear's porridge just right, just right, just right.
After Goldie had her fill, she felt lazy and tired. In the living room she spied chairs of 3 different sizes. They looked quite inviting, so Goldie thought she'd try 'em.
Papa Bear's chair way too hard.
Mama bear's chair way too soft.
Baby bear's chair just right, just right, just right.
Just as Goldie settled in that chair, broke into pieces, Goldie went upstairs and found 3 nice beds she could sleep in. They looked quite inviting, so Papa's bed she creeped in.
Papa Bear's bed way too hard.
Mama bear's bed way too soft.
Baby bear's bed just right, just right, just right.
Goldilocks fell fast asleep. 3 bears came back home. Soon as they stepped in, they knew they were not alone.
Someone's been eating my porridge.
Growled Papa, someone's been eating my porridge. Said Mama,
Someone's been eating my porridge.
cried Baby.
And they ate it all up, ate it all up.
They walked into the living room, and what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
Growled Papa, someone's been sitting in my chair. Said Mama,
Someone's been sitting in my chair.
cried Baby.
And they broken it up, broken it up.
Upstairs in their bedroom now, what do you think they noticed?
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
Growled Papa, someone's been sleeping in my bed. Said Mama,
Someone's been sleeping in my bed.
cried Baby.
And there she is, there she is.
Goldilocks woke up and saw 3 brown bears staring at her. She screamed,
Help!
jumped out of bed and ran away with the clatter. Down the stairs and through the door, Goldie's gone forevermore. Our 3 bears, they scratched their heads, fixed the chair and made the beds, and sat down to eat their porridge. And that is the story of the 3 bears.
Yeah!